What is up, everyone? FunFacts here, back with another video that's going to absolutely shatter your reality. We're constantly surrounded by information, but sometimes the truth is way crazier than anything you could ever make up. Today, I've dug up some of the most unbelievable, mind-bending facts that sound completely fake. But I promise you, every single one is 100% scientifically proven, cross my heart, true. You're going to be questioning everything you thought you knew. We're talking about things so wild, you'll think I hired a Hollywood writer to make them up. But nope, this is all straight from the weird and wonderful world we live in. I spent days, maybe even weeks, scouring the depths of science and history to bring you these gems. So buckle up, make sure your jaw is properly hinged, because it's about to drop repeatedly. This isn't just a list, it's a journey into the astonishing. Get ready to have your mind blown. Here are 10 shocking facts that seem fake, but are 100% true. We're not wasting any time, let's dive straight into the madness. I can't wait to see which one of these makes your head spin the most. Are you ready? Because I don't think you are. Let's go! Alright, kicking things off with something you probably eat all the time, bananas. Yeah, that innocent yellow fruit chilling in your kitchen? Guess what? It's radioactive. I'm not even kidding. Bananas naturally contain potassium-40, which is a radioactive isotope. Now, before you freak out and throw away all your bananas, imagining you're going to turn into the Hulk, let me just say, chill. It's a tiny amount. You would literally have to eat millions, and I mean millions of bananas in one sitting to even feel a slight effect. It's so safe that it's actually a common example used to explain natural radiation levels. So, your morning smoothie isn't a secret science experiment gone wrong, but isn't it insane to think that something so common, so everyday, is packing a little bit of radioactive punch? The world is weird, man. Keep eating those bananas. They're good for you, just with a tiny secret. Next up, let's dive deep into the ocean because we need to talk about octopuses. These creatures are basically aliens living among us, and I've got the proof. First off, an octopus doesn't have one, not two, but 3 hearts. Can you even imagine that? 2 of these hearts are busy pumping blood through its gills, which are like its lungs, and the 3rd heart circulates blood to the rest of its incredibly flexible body. That's triple the heart power. But wait, it gets even crazier. Their blood isn't red like ours. Nope. Octopus blood is blue. Seriously, bright blue. This is because instead of iron-based hemoglobin like us mammals, they use a copper-based molecule called hemocyanin to transport oxygen. So they've got 3 hearts and blue blood. If that doesn't scream otherworldly, I don't know what does. These amazing creatures are just built different, on a whole other level of biological engineering. Mind =sign blown. Okay, this next one is just hilarious and a little bit sad, all at the same time. You know those bright pink plastic flamingos people stick in their lawns? Yeah, the ultimate symbol of kitschy garden decor. Well, get this. There are more fake plastic flamingos in the world than actual living, breathing, real flamingos. I had to double-check this one because it sounds completely made up, but it's true. Think about it. How many of those plastic birds have you seen in your lifetime? They're everywhere. Meanwhile, real flamingos, while iconic, face challenges in the wild with their habitats. The sheer volume of mass-produced plastic ornaments has outnumbered these beautiful real birds. It's a bizarre testament to human manufacturing and our weird obsession with lawn art. So next time you see a plastic flamingo, remember, it's part of a much larger, much more numerous plastic flock. Wild, right? 4. Russia versus Pluto. The ultimate size showdown. Prepare for a cosmic comparison that's going to make you rethink maps and planets. We all know Russia is a big country, right? Like seriously massive. But how massive? Well, hold on to your hats. Russia is bigger than Pluto. Yes, you heard me correctly. The country of Russia has a larger surface area than the entire dwarf planet Pluto. That is absolutely insane to comprehend. Let's break it down with numbers because that's where it gets really wild. Russia's total surface area is about 17.1 million square kilometers. Pluto, the celestial body that used to be our 9th planet, has a surface area of only about 16.7 million square kilometers. So, a single nation on our planet Earth literally has more ground to cover than an entire dwarf planet floating out there in space. How crazy is that perspective? It just shows you the scale of our world in the universe. Chapter 5. Venus. Where one day is longer than its year. Alright, space fans, this next one is a real head-scratcher, and it's all about our planetary neighbor Venus. Imagine a place where a single day lasts longer than an entire year. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, right? Well, welcome to Venus. It takes Venus a staggering 243 Earth days to complete just one rotation on its axis. That's one Venusian day. Think about that. 243 of our days for the sun to rise and set once. Now, here's where it gets even weirder. It only takes Venus about 225 Earth days to complete one full orbit around the sun. That's a Venusian year. So, a day on Venus, 243 Earth days, is actually longer than its year, 225 Earth days. How is that even possible? It's due to its incredibly slow rotation. Imagine celebrating New Year's Day before you've even finished your first day of the year. Venus is just out there doing its own thing, breaking all the rules. Chapter 6. Honey's immortal secret. It never spoils. This next fact is pretty sweet, literally. We're talking about honey, that delicious golden nectar that bees work so hard to produce. Did you know that honey, actual edible honey, basically never spoils? I'm not talking about an expiry date that's a few years off. I mean, it can last for centuries, even millennia, and still be perfectly good to eat. That's an incredible shelf life, probably the best in your entire pantry. Archaeologists have found pots of honey in ancient Egyptian tombs that are over 3,000 years old. And guess what? It was still perfectly preserved, still edible. The reason for this incredible longevity is down to its unique chemical makeup. Honey has very low moisture content and is highly acidic, making it a terrible environment for bacteria and microorganisms to grow. Plus, bees add an enzyme that creates hydrogen peroxide. Nature's perfect preservative, discovered thousands of years ago. Okay, prepare yourselves, because this one is a bit out there, maybe even a little TMI, but it's so bizarrely fascinating, I had to include it. We're heading to Australia to talk about wombats. These adorable furry marsupials have a very, very peculiar secret. Their poop is cube-shaped. I'm dead serious. They excrete little cubes. You can't make this stuff up, folks. Nature is truly wild and wonderful. Now, you're probably wondering why cubes, and how? Well, scientists believe the cubic shape serves a few purposes. Firstly, wombat poop doesn't roll away easily, which is super important because they use their droppings to mark their territory on logs and rocks. Flat sides mean it stays put. As for how, it's thought to be due to the varying elasticity of their intestinal walls. It's a marvel of biological engineering, producing perfectly stackable poo. Only in Australia, right? Chapter 8. You are glowing, but your eyes can't see it. Get ready for a fact that's literally about you. Yes, every single person watching this video right now, did you know that humans actually glow in the dark? I know it sounds like something from a superhero movie, but it's scientifically true. We all emit a tiny amount of light, a phenomenon known as bioluminescence. You are a walking, talking, very, very dim light source. It's not a lot of light, mind you, we're not talking lighthouse levels here. This glow is about 1,000 times less intense than the light our naked eyes are sensitive enough to detect. So unfortunately, you won't be able to see yourself or your friends glowing without some seriously specialized, super-sensitive cameras. This light is a byproduct of metabolic chemical reactions happening inside our bodies all the time. So, while you can't use it to read a book in the dark, it's pretty amazing to think that we all have this secret invisible glow. You're literally radiant. Chapter 9. Eiffel Tower's summer growth spurt. It gets taller. Let's jet off to Paris for this next mind-boggler, focusing on one of the world's most iconic landmarks, the Eiffel Tower. You probably know it's made of iron and it's really tall, but did you know that the Eiffel Tower can actually grow taller in the summer? Yes, it literally changes height depending on the weather. This isn't a magic trick, it's pure science, and it's pretty darn cool to think about. This phenomenon is due to something called thermal expansion. When materials, especially metals like the iron that makes up the Eiffel Tower, get hotter, they expand. In the heat of the Parisian summer, the iron structure absorbs warmth, and the whole tower can increase in height by up to 6 inches or about 15 centimeters. Then when winter comes and temperatures drop, it shrinks back down. So the Eiffel Tower is constantly, subtly growing and shrinking with the seasons. Incredible. Chapter 10. A planet made entirely of diamonds? It's real! For our final fact, we're blasting off into deep space because this one is truly out of this world. Imagine a planet not made of rock or gas, but made largely of diamonds. It sounds like a treasure hunter's ultimate fantasy, but scientists believe such a planet actually exists. It's an exoplanet called 55 Cancri E, and it's been nicknamed the Diamond Planet. This is the kind of discovery that makes you question what else is out there. Scientists theorize that 55 Cancri E, which orbits a star much richer in carbon than our Sun, could have a surface covered in graphite and a thick layer of diamond beneath. We're talking about a planet potentially worth an unimaginable amount, a true cosmic gem. While we can't exactly go there and start mining, the very idea that a planet made of diamonds is orbiting a star out there in the universe is absolutely mind-blowing. What a way to finish our list of unbelievable truths. Outro, did your brain survive? What's next? And there you have it. 10 absolutely insane facts that sound completely fake but are 100% undeniably true. My mind is officially blown, and I bet yours is too. From radioactive bananas and cube-pooping wombats to planets made of diamonds and humans that secretly glow, the world and the universe is just so much weirder and more wonderful than we can even imagine. I had an absolute blast sharing these with you today. Seriously, some of these I had to read like 10 times just to believe them myself. It just goes to show you that there's always something new to learn, something that will completely change your perspective. I hope this video sparked some curiosity and made you say no way. At least a few times. That's always the goal here, to entertain, to amaze, and to make you think. So the big question is, which one blew your mind the most? Was it the octopus with 3 hearts? Or Russia being bigger than Pluto? Let me know down in the comments. And if you want more mind-bending content like this, more crazy challenges, and more epic videos, make sure you smash that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss a thing. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.